Hello everyone, hope everyone's doing good today. So I haven't really been posting any videos lately, and that's because most of my cactus are in the process of being dormant. Today's date is October 31st. Happy Halloween. And most of my cactus that I have here are Stenocereus, and they already given out fruit. These cactus give out fruit in the spring. We start from April and till May, but here in California they start a little bit later. They were giving me fruit in July, but now they already gave me fruit and they gave me new growth. But right now that we're in fall, they're pretty much starting to be dormant. But I do have some other cactus, some Stenocereus like Prunuses. These are still not dormant, and as you guys can see, it has producing still fruit right here. Here I have another Stenocereus Prunusis that's giving me little buds right here. This is actually the second time this year that's giving me buds, so I'm pretty surprised on that. It usually just gives me one time, but I'm not complaining. And if it gets pollinated and it gives out the fruit should be ready maybe till December, so I'll have some fruit maybe in December, hopefully. On my Stenocereus, this year actually had a lot of new growth. A lot of new pups came out this year, which I'm really happy for. So I have all these little new pups sticking out. These, which is pretty crazy because most of these gave me fruit 2 years ago, but then this year they maybe gave me a little bit of fruit, but they gave me a bunch of new growth. All these new little arms sticking out, all of those are brand new growth. And it's crazy because pretty much this is this year. All this growth is from this year. All that growth from this year. I have a bunch of new pups sticking out. But right now, they're not growing anymore, obviously, because they're in process of being dormant. I do have my Stenocereus greaseus, or I think they call them Masakurum. They barely gave me the little buds. I have this one here, gave me flower. They blew them actually last night. My Stenocereus aluminaceus are still giving me fruit. You guys can see the Pitayo right here. And I actually decided that this year I'm not going to set up the greenhouse. I do have just the arms of the greenhouse, the whole structure of the greenhouse, but I'm not gonna cover it this year. You can see it's bare. Just gonna let the rainwater fall on all my cactus, and if I see any of my cactus starting to rot, then I'll obviously just move them out and put them in an area where they're not getting that much rain. But this year I'm not gonna set up the greenhouse. I'm gonna see how that goes. I do have some other cactus that I have been leaving out in the open, and it's been raining, and well, last year it rained and nothing happened to them. So this year I'm gonna let all of these out. I'm not gonna put none of them in the greenhouse. I just want to see what's the difference. Maybe they give me some better fruit, or just making these cactus a lot stronger instead of pampering them and covering them up and all this. I do live in Southern California, so I'm not really expecting that much rain. I'm expecting a lot of sun. As you guys can see, it's actually been really hot this week. We're in the month of October. We actually had a couple of days of 90-degree weather here, so I'm not expecting too much rain, so I'm not gonna cover them up. So right now that most of my cactus are either dormant or in the process of being dormant, during the fall and winter, it's gonna be hard for me to be posting a lot of videos. I'm not gonna be getting a lot of new growth. I'm not gonna be getting fruit, but hopefully I'll still try to make some videos. Obviously we're gonna get rain, and we'll see if I can make some videos on how to protect my cactus from the rain, or how my cactus is doing in the rain here in Southern California. And hopefully you guys like this video, and thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to hit like.